Yeah.
I'm to choose your battles. Choose your battles. What you gonna exert your energy into? And here's the thing, I don't get like certain people. I'm like, okay, now with all that information you obtain about, you know, always being here, you know, natives to this continent, you know, with all that information, what do you do with it? Like, what are you gonna do with that information?
Well, first of all,
information, or you gonna put it in action?
I mean, in my opinion, the
How's it
best
gonna
thing
benefit
is
your life?
the best thing to do with it will be to pass it down. That way, you know, you know what I'm saying? That way the truth don't get lost. Hey, can you imagine, Brody? Can you imagine this? How much truths have been told from generation to generation to generation to generation to generation to generation to a certain culture? Now, and I'm not speaking about us as niggas.
That's how they've been rewriting it. We have to been passing it along.
So
that's what I'm saying.
So what significance is it if they've been rewriting it? Then what is the nitty gritty? Where is the nitty gritty at? If it's been rewritten? See, everything is tainted, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's why if you tell your children about,
so
and they tell their children, nobody's reading this. This came from a reliable source. Your super great, I don't even know how many great granddaddy said it.
Telling them something.
Told you the truth. This is what he experienced. And then you just, each generation tell that same truth, and everybody live by this, which is, Granddaddy Serge could have said something simple as, you know, eat plants from now on, taught them how to eat, and told them why not to eat this bullshit, and then that just trickled from your, boom, every generation. Now, it's not something that they read from someone else. It's
something that was passed down.
It's what was passed down, Sahab, exactly. And see, unfortunately, we got some shit that was passed down to us. But imagine, bro, if we were never detached from our original culture.
Whatever that is.
Whatever that is,
you know
right? That's what I'm saying.
Whatever
there would be a lot of, we would probably be able to
have
a lot more shit coming down.
Depending on what you believe, because you have to pinpoint who you are first, where you came from, and then try to find documentation on it. And it's like, you know, it's like a lineage, you know, like, I'm saying, like, some parts of history, I mean, you know, it's just some bullshit.
You don't really like history.
I love history.
But I just the importance of it.
I just know that it's his story because to the victor. I just know that it's his story because to the victor goes the spoil. So the man with all the money, whoever wins gets to tell the story. The story that's going to be accepted by the majority because they have the machine to put it out there like that. And they have the money and the resources to buy other people and tell them, yes, this is so. Because, you know, people have pride.
Like they did Alexander.
Do you believe that people, does anybody deserve the truth? Or does anybody just deserve to have to deal with the lie that is being told?
That's the point. They're trying to hide the truth. That's why it's such a vast search. That's why so much information out here, because the truth is hidden. And that which brings about confusion. Because you get the people separated, believing in this, and believing in that, and believing in that, and believing in that, and then you have no people. Because everybody's separated by something. So you can't have a people. That was the government's whole plan. We have to continue to separate them at 1 degree of separation. 1 degree of separation. Just because you don't shop at Walmart, you ain't better than me. That type shit.
Hey, but they is bringing us.
Because you get the people separated, believing in this, and believing in that, and believing in that, and believing in that, and then you have no people. Because everybody's separated by something. So you can't have a peace. That's what this whole thing.
Hey, but check it out though. You see they trying to, what is it?
What up, draws?
Big draws.
Draws in the building, give it up, man. Oh, you know
Draws
what?
down. What up? Draws down.
Go on, draws down in the building. Up. Welcome to another edition of Shit Talking, y'all.
Shit talking.
Let's try it again. Oh,
Let's see
man,
if we get it right.
Can we get it right?
Let's see. He was a little dry.
It was a little dry.
Snip was a little dry.
He came his
wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready for it. We gotta be able to talk on the spot.
Right.
Y'all heard it coming, huh?
Waiting on it.
You gotta stay on point. You gotta give it all you got until you drop. We're gonna try it again. But you know what? It's like being on the microphone and they mess up your CD skill. It's hard to get it back. So we just gonna fall back into what we was talking about.
Hey, Draws. Is Draws still on there?
And try to get it.
It say it is. They can't handle the truth, draws said.
That's what's wrong. So you dumb people down. You know what's in the word? You know what's in the word? It says, "He who increases knowledge increases sorrow." Because when you really know how much this world is, it's all designed for us to fail, bro.
Right.
I'm telling you.
I mean, unfortunately, it is.
And they know what people be like, well, why don't
the
you?
whole work, the whole time, and you die early.
Bro, it's their poison the people.
Right.
You know what? But I don't. Where am I gonna run to? You know, America is the only country I know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the only country I know.
That don't mean it can't be better.
What that joint disappeared to? That nigga.
And everything can be better. That's what I'm saying. You have to make yourself better within the bad. That's the only thing you're gonna change. You can only change yourself, man. You're not gonna change this world.
In that case, we'd have still been slaves.
People die for it.
Okay,
They gotta
change.
That's what I'm saying. The country has to go at war with itself to die, and that's what's gonna take now. The war is gonna have to. The country's gonna have to go.
The country went to war for something else.
To abolish
we jumped
slavery.
in so we could get free.
They were trying to abolish slavery.
Nah, they was trying to take over
the slave trade.
They said they don't need it though.
We don't need because it was inhumane.
It
was inhumane.
Too big. No, it was getting too big.
And hey, looking.
They had too many. They had
people
all the money was down here. All the slaves. They had everything.
It's inhumane now to have people as property. That's what happened.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't like that.
That's what they were starting to get too big.
No, they were fighting for control.
Wait, you talking about the white people?
Yeah.
Fighting for control.
They didn't let they didn't let niggas go because for niggas.
Of what?
He's right.
What is still one of the biggest commodities on the planet?
But part
human slavery.
But not all the United States was doing slavery. The South wasn't. It was.
They was doing it. It wasn't doing heavy.
They
wasn't doing
They
heavy.
was doing it.
But the government was. The government was funding these places.
Because they were. You know why? Because it was
for finances.
It was a cash.
That's why they let niggas go.
Because it was a cash
they let niggas
cow.
go because niggas decided to fight back. That is why.
I think
the only reason why the North won is because niggas jumped on their side.
Oh no.
But jumped on the white man's side.
On the side that said we give you free. Because the South wasn't talking about we give you free. South talking about we gonna give it the way it's done.
Slavery would have been the way. That's what I'm trying to say.
The South was slavery or the North?
The South. But there was slave in the North. But where was it produced?
But most of the crops and most of
all the agriculture. Most of the agriculture was down south.
That's where they were all the
cotton.
Yeah.
Right. Anything that the potato. Even with sugar cane fields out there for just that type of shit.
Tobacco, but everything.
Which is a hot commodity.
Yes.
But back then. But what's still one of the hottest commodities, bro? Human trafficking. And slavery, bro. Slavery. They still selling people.
Now think about this. After we fought and freed ourselves with the help of the North to help their agenda, we then became prosperous. We was living the life. Hey, we back to doing what we do. Guess what they did? They came burning down and flooding everybody's shit. Then, what was promised, 40 acres and a mule, they snuffed Lincoln and erased all that. Said, fuck it, since y'all lost, South, y'all lost y'all motherfucking property. Here goes some money. Here go your reparations. And then they had Jim Crow. These motherfuckers was forced to take down white-only signs. They was forced to do. They didn't do it because they wanted to, and that's all around the country.
Why haven't you left this country? It's so bad.
To go,
It's
because
so bad for you.
they
Why?
did it everywhere, not just here. This is the country.
They said, I've
my people
heard-
built this country. I'm from where my people at.
I'm just saying.
This is where my people at. We built this country.
It's bad, though.
The world is bad
My point exactly.
because of what they did. It's not like it was just 2-3 people. It was
The haves
the Europe
and have-nots.
and it's
The poor people have always been oppressed, bro. It's the way. It was the way until they abolished it. It's always
poor
been the
people
way.
are always oppressed. That's the problem.
Poor people have always been oppressed.
They still been oppressed. That is
They've
the
always
problem.
been. That's the only separation that truly
But it
is.
don't have to be.
It's never gonna change. It's, you know what? We didn't start the fire. It was already burning. It was already
Draw
burning.
said, you want to know where white people came from? Just watch The Lord of the Rings.
Comics.
Where is that? Draws what it?
Middle Earth.
Middle Earth.
That's what he says. Middle Earth. That's what they represent in Lord of the Rings. They talk about the Middle Earth.
Hey, Draws, I thought you was pulling up.
I do not have a lighter. Yeah, all I'm saying is choose your battles, man. You know, I don't know if I should come in. You know what? Welcome to another edition of Shit Talking, y'all.
Shit talking!
Oh, you know, y'all heard that Dubai States know what I'm talking about. That was nice. I like the way they. I'm saying, bro, get out.
Put some grease on.
Put that Georgia Volk on it. Put that Georgia Volk. That's Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Fever. You know, I am your host, joined by my panel of hosts. I am the one. Let's give it up. Give it up for another beginning of the week, Sunday. We've got Young Yoda in the building. Give it up. Mega!
The Mega Fist
You
Master.
Blasters. And we want to give it up for my brother, our brother, your man Truth, who could not be here with us. We're going to send out love for Truth anyway, and everybody else who's joining, and everybody else who's not. But we
Draw said later on.